The Quest 3S might not be proving to be the out-the-gate success that the Quest 2 was back in the day, but it's still showing up as top selling, outselling other consoles on Amazon's console list during the holidays. Meta reporting that their revenue is down over last year when the 3S didn't exist, although the 3S does give people a nearly half-price solution to buy into VR, and Meta admitting that there has been more retention since the 3S came out of people actually playing the headsets and utilizing them, maybe because with those cheaper price points, it can get to that younger age group who really spends a lot of time in VR. But with all that, it's springtime, and I decided to go scour the internet and everywhere I could find to find out who all was giving quests away. And it looks like during the holidays, there's a lot more. During the spring, maybe it's harder. So I decided, one, it's time for another giveaway here on the channel. We did one for 100K. You all really liked that. That was the full bundle with the Quest. Some accessory companies offered to help us get the person all set up on accessories. So we're going to copy that one and do it again. So one person is going to win a Quest 3, not a Quest 3S. We're going to go full price on this. That unfortunately is the one part that no one is going to send out for me. I will be buying that for the winner myself. But then you're going to get hooked up with like $500 in accessories and games. The BoboVR S3 Pro head strap. That's my favorite head strap for several reasons. One, you never run out of battery life as long as you have at least 2 batteries because you can just hot swap them for eternity. 2, it's got a fan on it that keeps you cool in VR. You turn that on, it blows air on you. That can even help people with motion sickness. And the newer model they made that we showed you the comparison of side by side has a bigger fan, more air, a little bit louder, but what can you expect? It is a bigger fan. And it's just comfortable. People who still have that stock head strap and have never tried different, you gotta try different. If it's not that, there's tons of cheap head straps on Amazon. There's all kinds of options that just make the headset so much better than the stock elastic strap. That head strap does come with 1 battery, but like I said, you gotta have 2. So the giveaway also includes the BoboVR dock that can charge multiple batteries, high speed, charges them fast, and extra batteries as well to fill that dock up. To keep it all safe, we've got the best case coming with it, the BoboVR C3 case. We've tested this thing more times than I'd like to admit, dropping it out windows with headsets inside, and the headsets have all survived, albeit some of the accessories might have gotten a little banged up at one point. But even because of that, Oblic, they're the ones that make these custom facial interfaces designed for your face exactly based on a 3D scan. It was one of their interfaces that broke, and then they went and reinforced it and made it even stronger after they saw we managed to break one by dropping it in the case. And the next time we dropped one on a Quest 3S, the Quest 3S was fine inside that case. And then you gotta have a set of grips to make your hands be able to be hands-free, dropping the controllers. There is a JAYBRATT Grips set. If those are still in existence and still for sale on Amazon, I'll get the winner of those. Otherwise, we'll hook you up with either the BoboVR or the Maker ones, which are my other 2 favorites. And then whatever you're missing as far as that last of that $1,000 gap, I'll just buy the winner some games on the Quest store. But this entry is open to everyone all around the world, whether you have a Quest 3, a Quest 2, a Quest 3S, and you just want another headset, you want the accessories, you want to give it to your friend, totally open to join that giveaway. That'll be in a link in our link tree down below in the comments, the description. But thank you, all of you. We did one for 100K. We're already at 103 thanks to you. It's like we're going to keep on rising, but thank you so much. So we're going to have another giveaway starting today. It's going to run for over a month, just into June. Then we'll find a winner. We'll get you hooked up with all the accessories. And of course, if you win, if you're really like, oh, I'm an elite strap person, we can always find you a different strap or something. If you really want, I'll make sure whoever wins gets exactly what they want out of it. But ultimately, these are all my favorite accessories that go with it. So they're the ones I prefer to give away. So with all that said, make sure and go enter. There is other giveaways. I was able to seek through the internet and find some other ones that we're also going to share with you here. These ones aren't affiliated with me in any ways, but a lot of times we've seen that if we announce giveaways, we find people from our community go and win them too, especially because they can overload the entries with all of the people here. So I'm going to share them all with you out there. And a big one of my favorite games, Demio, they're having their birthday celebration. Apparently the game just hit 4 years old, which is wild to me. I thought it would have been older than 4, weirdly. When I think back to when I was playing it at first, it seems like it was longer ago than that. I guess the channel is coming up on 6 years old though, so maybe 4 years is a long time in channel terms. But anyways, they are giving away a Quest 3S, but they're also giving away, there's a bunch of tiered prizes in that one. So the grand prize winner gets the brand new Quest 3S. They also get to choose a Demio shirt. I'm not wearing my Demio shirt at the moment, but I actually have one. I really like it. It's pretty nerdy, but what can you do? We are gamers. And 4 keys to the game. So the winner gets a headset to play it on, a shirt to play it in, and then they can share it with all their friends. They can all fill up a dungeon and play together. Second prize gets pretty much all the same things except they don't get the headset. You know, it's obviously the big grand prize, but the second prize winner gets a shirt and then 3 more codes so they can fill up a lobby with friends. Third prize gets a shirt and 1 code, and then all the way up to 10, those people all get Demio game keys. So they're giving away like 10 copies of the game, a Quest 3S, a bunch of shirts. And so far, if I can calculate right by the ways to enter in this, it looks like 25 people have entered this so far. So our community can get in there and definitely win this one. Now there's a VR experience, Transcend Social. I hadn't heard of them before, but it looks like this is going through Impact Reality. We've talked about them before. Some of our VR friends platforms like Q2C, VR with Jasmine, they all run this VR company. But Transcend Social is giving away a couple different prizes. First prize, obviously, another Meta Quest 3S, and then they give you a subscription to Transcend Total. But they're also doing a second prize where you own a game subscription, you win a hoodie and a sticker, and then third prize wins a subscription and a sticker. So multiple prizes on that tier too. This one's impossible to tell by how many entries there are here, but it looks like maybe 300 people have entered this one, maybe a little bit more. So still decent chances on it. So down below the video or in the comments, there's going to be our link tree with our giveaway, but then there's going to be links to these other ones if you're interested. You just want to go enter them all, get the highest chances of winning something. You might as well. Another one I found, Fun Train. They're doing a Meta Quest 3 giveaway, but they're also giving out copies of their games on top of that too. So the top prize is the Quest 3, not a Quest 3S. It does list this is a $500 value, although it is a 128 gigabytes. So they must have one left over still from something, because I don't think you can buy those anymore unless you buy them refurbished. But they're celebrating Jungle Man and Blackgate, but then they're also giving away beta access, playtesting access, free copies of the games depending on what you win. This one's real tricky to guess the amount of people that have entered it. 1.6 million. So maybe about 700 people entered that one. So that one's definitely a little bit more well-known, but it will be in the list down below. Slap Fighter, another one I just totally randomly came across. A story-driven VR game packed with epic slaps. We talked about this game before. Is this the one where it's basically that new weird sport where people slap the crap out of each other? Yeah, we should probably roll a little bit of that trailer. Let's just see what that one is. In real life, there is this new thing where people stand and slap each other back and forth to see who gets knocked out first. It's like becoming like a professional sport. Well, Slap Fighter VR is the game version of that, where you get to give somebody all your rage and fury of slapping them, but you don't have to feel the sensation of actually getting slapped back in the face, unless maybe you have that one accessory from bHaptics that gives you face haptics. Another one, currently about 17 days left on that, but they are giving away a Quest 3S, and they're also doing figurines of the characters and collectible cards and game codes for Slap Fighter. So another one there to enter if you're interested. And then lastly, I saw another one that is a Quest 3, not a 3S, from Room Invaders. This one looks like maybe 100 people have entered it, so a real good chance there too. So there'll be all of them down below. Make sure and hit ours up. Obviously got the biggest prize and everything going for you all out there. The Demio one's got real good chances, the Room Invaders one too. I love being able to do these and give back to all of you. Over the years, you have done so much here for the channel. We have seen VR on all corners of the world at this point. We've gotten to help shape accessories and games and applications, all to help you get a better experience in the long run when it makes it to you, and just made a ton of friends along the way. A few enemies. Some companies hate us for talking crap about their products, but that's their problem. You're not gonna break this. That was barely even a damn bend that time. Are you kidding me? Stop sending me straps, Ponywalk. I'm done with you. Video over. But it's been one hell of a journey. Thanks to all of you. We've reached 100K. We're coming up on 6 years here on the channel. Actually, the 28th of this month will be our 6-year anniversary. So I just want to say a thank you again to all of you who've shown up time and time again, supported us here, enjoyed the videos. Hopefully they've helped you out and given back to you as much as you've given to us, because it's been truly an amazing journey. So thank you once again, and I will see you in another reality.